What are angel numbers? Do they really have unusual and spiritual meaning? How do we work with angel numbers? What's the real meaning and hidden message behind the numbers? And what are the different group of numbers? These are the topic that I'm going to talk to you today about and show you how to work with numbers and how to look at the spiritual and metaphysical look at the numbers. I get this question a lot. People ask me sometime, why are they called angel numbers? What does it mean when I see 111, 222? Why are they called angel numbers? So what are the angel numbers? Let me show you my list here. As you can see, and I have my Polish name for angel numbers. But as you can see, 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, 666, 777, 888, 999. These are the basic angel numbers, and they do carry a specific message and specific vibration. So perhaps if you see 111, trust your intuition and manifest your dream life. 222, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. 333, you will receive support and guidance when you need it. 444, remember that you will always be safe and protected. 555, it's time for a new beginning. Welcome changes in your life. 666, take a break and reflect, reconnect with your true self. 777, luck is on your side. Keep chasing your wildest dreams. 888, take a deep breath. Focus on looking for balance in your life. And 999, let go of everything that is no longer serving you. Why are they called angel numbers? At some point, someone realized that everything that happened in our life is not by coincidence. We receive messages from the universe all the time. The only problem is nobody pay any attention, especially to numbers. And this is not by coincidence. Every time you see 111 on the clock, on your watch, on the odometer, when you drive on a mailbox, this is not by coincidence, especially when there is a synchronicity and especially when these numbers repeat. That means the universe, the angels, are giving you message that you need to work with. So, for example, if we have 111, trust your intuition and manifest your dream life. First of all, you need to know a little bit about numbers in general, like the metaphysic number, meaning of numbers, because each number in the spiritual world carry a specific vibration and bring specific information for us. So, one is always about new beginning, starting something new, going forward, um, working with your intuition, beginning of something new, transformation, enlightenment. And specifically when there is 11 involved, this is about your intuition. So the message behind this number is to work with your intuition. Your intuition in majority of the cases is always right. And sometimes we can't really understand what is the universe trying to tell us, but if you see numbers, if you see repeating colors, then there is a message from the other side, like we will say, that you need to get. So majority of people see numbers, colors, signs all the time, but they don't understand how to read them. So that is the vibration of number one. Even if it's usually, even if it's like 4 ones or 5 ones, any multiplication of ones, it is always about beginning fresh, start going forward. So if you see repeating numbers, several numbers of one, that's the message. However, in numerology, we will add numbers, especially in the Pythagorean numerology, we will add all these numbers to each other. So we see that there is 111, 3 ones, right? But when we add those to each other, we get 3. And 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. And that is referring to your dream life, to creating something big, to transform these ones into threes and get something that we were not able to get before, because the energy is there. We just have to work with it forward. If perhaps you have a question for yourself, you have a question for the universe. I'm not gonna say God, because God is everywhere and God knows everything, and majority of us can speak directly to God. So we're saying like your angels are giving you these messages that you just need to transform into the information, right? So if you don't get any messages, and if you have general question for the universe, you just have to ask you guidance for a message. And perhaps you may receive message like this in your dream, and you may receive message as you go along with your life, because numbers are everywhere and you probably see them all the time. You just have to pay a little bit more attention what you're seeing, and you need to translate the number world into a specific message that is just for you. So then we got 222. So 2 in general in numerology is about duality, partnership, and 2 is about working together, working for other people, support. So when we add 222 to each other, then we get number 6 at the end. And number 6 talks about creativity, relationship. Number 3 is about your support. Now number 3 is about work, receiving a prize, uh, family, being safe. So if you see perhaps number 222, that means that the message behind that number is about support from your loved ones, perhaps from the other side, or perhaps from someone that you love but is not close to you. But we all have somebody that care about us, and that is the message, that you are supported by someone close to you. Number 333. If we add threes to each other, we get 9. And this is 9 is about guidance, humanity, teaching, ending things also. So the 3 threes, when we add them to each other, we're getting 9 at the end. And that is a message of getting guidance, right? Because 9 in general is that humanitarian number, and it has that energy of teaching and energy of supporting. So when you see multiplication of number 3, that is the message for you, that you're getting that guidance, and whenever time gonna come, you don't have to be worried about it, because that guidance will come at the time that you're gonna need it. 444. 4 is about safety, stability, grounding. So if you see 3 4s, when you add them to each other, we also gonna get 12, and then we got 3 when we add 1 and 3 to each other. And that there's also a message that you're gonna be protected and safe no matter what, and you're always gonna be having somebody on the other side. So you have to, I mean, you don't have to, but if you get 4, it may refers to your stability, to your work, to your present situation, to your financial situation. So if you see that numbers, that refers probably to these areas. 555. 3 fives are about changes, because 5 in general in numerology, five is fast, 5 is about change, 5 is about moving forward, 5 is about new beginnings, traveling, doing a lot of things all the time. If you have a child perhaps that is born on day number 5, or your child life path is number 5, then probably this is not a easy child to raise. It probably gonna have a lot of energy, and the child just needs to be everywhere. So same thing with that numbers, especially when there is several 5s in the number that you see, changes are coming. The more 5s you see, the more changes are coming towards your way. And perhaps if you need a change in your life and you don't know how to start, you don't know how to beginning, then it's good. I'm going to give you a little tip that probably nobody else did. You're going to put a bill with 5 on it, like $5, 5 euros, wherever you're watching from, in your wallet. And that also gonna help you to create change. It's gonna help you to move faster somewhere. And then we got 6, 666. And many people don't like 6 because they think 6 refers to, I'm not gonna use the word, but it reflects to something not nice. But in general, in numerology, 6 refers to family, stability, your career, money, working with your hands, creating things, creating beauty. So if you see many 6 at the time, when you add them to each other, we got 18, and 1 plus 8 is also equals 9. But 9, as much as is charismatic, 9 is about humanitarian area, and 9 is about teaching. 9 also is about ending, relaxing, finishing things. So many 6, when you see them, they are telling you that you need to connect with your true self. You need to end something, and so you're going to be able to begin something new. 777. 7 in general, we all like 7 because there is a lucky 7. We have so many 7s everywhere, and 7 is usually considered as a lucky number. However, in numerology, 7 refers to isolation. 7 is very analytical. 7 is number of spirituality. So 7 is usually this kind of quiet numbers. 7 usually it's about staying on the side. But when we have several 7s, then it brings that power of spiritual enlightenments, and that's why 7 is considered as a lucky number. And it gonna, because when we add all these 3 7s to each other, we're gonna get 21, and 2 plus 1 equals 3. So that means all these little lucky 7s, when you add them to each other, creativity comes, enlightenment comes, new things gonna come, things that you could not dream of gonna come. So that's gonna be the meaning of 7s. And now we have 8, 888. And 8 is in numerology, it's about finances, prosperity, but also balance. So when Eight is also connected very strongly to nature, and eight is connected to spiritual world. So when we have many eights at the time, we gonna think about balance in your life. You have to remember that work is very important, your career is very important, making money and being wealthy, it's very important for all of us. But you have to remember that that balance is also needed, and you have to remember to spend time with yourself, to rest, and to share your fortune with others. So it's a good idea when you see many aids that probably you have to keep that balance, and maybe there is someone in need that you have to look at for. And number nine, nine in numerology is it's a number about I spoke with those numbers several times already, but nine in numerology in general, it's about being humanitarian. Nine is very charismatic. Nine is about teaching the world, helping people, doing things, a lot of things for other people. But when you add three nines, we got 27, and that's also spiritual number. And then we got nine at the end. And in this case, it is showing you that there is something is coming to the end, something needs to be finished, something is not longer serving you, it needs to go. So if you see many nines in your life, perhaps all the time, that there is a message that as much as you want to help others, as much as you want to share your knowledge and connect with the spiritual world, there's gonna be a period of time, probably very soon, if you see those numbers repeatedly, that it's time to put ending to something so you can make a space for something new to arrive. So that was the understanding of the angel numbers. So when you see these repeating numbers all the time, remember that there is always hidden message, and the universe is communicating with us all the time, and you just need to translate these numbers into the human language so we can go forward with the message that we're receiving. And I also gonna show you, because these were the three of the numbers that basically we have tendency to see all the time, but you may also see sequences of numbers like 888 or 2323, like repeating numbers. Oh, 211 12, or 2020, right? So there is a message within those numbers as well, and you always have to figure it out what the first number is, and the second number follows that the first number. So first number is the stronger, and the second number empower the meaning of this first number. So I hope this was helpful, and you got understanding a little bit of the numbers. And in the numerical world, in the metaphysical world, we have many different groups of numbers. This was just the angel number group, and in the future I'm going to talk about different groups. We have the prime numbers, we have the odd numbers, we have many different numbers, and they all give us specific message. So as always, right now I'm gonna get a message for all of us from my numerology cards and see what's the message gonna be for us. And look at this, I was shoveling the cards and I got 2020. So the message for everybody is moderation, patience, flowing, self realizations, manifestation, gateway, taking action. So perhaps if you were thinking about taking action, If you were thinking about doing something with your passions, doing something for yourself, if perhaps you don't know if this is a good time to start, if this is a good path that you're supposed to go, that the message for you is be patient, manifest, and everything gonna come in the right time. You may receive a happy news, you may receive a new opportunity, and you may receive exciting message from the universe that we find you very soon, because two is duality, two is partnership, and two is working with other people. And we have, when we have zero next to a number, that zero empower that number. And also just want to let you know that 20 in general refers usually to a women side in your family, and it refers to your mother. So perhaps if your mom is still here, she needs you to call her or text her or visit her. Or perhaps if your mom is not here anymore, she wants you to let you know that she's thinking about it and she's there with you all the time. And she wants you to know that she's always guiding you and she's always watching you no matter what. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video was helpful about angel numbers, and let me know in the comments what you think about it, and if you can, consider subscribing to my channel. Best wishes. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.